Da da da. Hello, friends, and welcome to This Orange Life. And today we're doing something that I have wanted to do for literally 3 months. That's how long it's been. I have wanted to react to a couple of things regarding the Remedyverse, and so that's why it's getting a whole video to itself, because that way you can skip it, because we all know I could ramble about the Remedyverse until I'm blue in the face. But today I wanted to look at the trailer for FBC Firebreak, and I also wanted to look at the Control 2 Easter egg, tentative trailer, big old hint about what may be happening that is in the Lake House extension from Alan Wake 2. I finished Alan Wake 2 last week, so I have done all the extensions and all that sort of stuff. I'll have a bit of a chat about Alan Wake 2 as well at the end, but really I want to look at FBC Firebreak because that comes out in early this year. Well, it says 2025, but apparently it's going to be Q1, so hopefully soon. And this comes on hot on the heels of some interesting news that there's going to be more content for Control. So no one knows what it is, but I'm here for it, as you can imagine. Yeah, I haven't watched this trailer since it came out 3 months ago, and I thought that we could have a look at it together. And yeah, I want to watch it again. I've forgotten, and I'm excited, and oh my god. Here we go. So this is the trailer for FBC Firebreak.
This place was always dangerous and weird. Policy and procedure used to keep us in control. But now, we need a new approach. Welcome to Firebreak.
Oh, I wishlisted. Oh, I wishlisted. Oh, we started playing it again. I need that song. First of all, definitely need that song. My first thoughts are, this is the big dumb game that Remedy has wanted to make since Max Payne. The big dumb game that they've wanted to make. And I am here for it. It looks like just so much fun. It's going to be co-op. That's probably the first thing you need to know, is that it's going to be co-op. So you can play in teams up to 4, if I am remembering correctly. And you just go around shooting the shit out of the hiss. What a like, that is, to me, that is just, I just knocked my microphone. I'm so excited. To me, it's so perfect. You've got that sandwich between the, Control, and then like this super cerebral experience we had with Alan Wake 2. And then we're going to have another super cerebral experience with Control 2, because it's confirmed to be an action RPG, which makes me think that it's going to be in the same sort of vein as Alan Wake 2 in terms of storytelling. that would be really cool if it was, because we could have Jesse and we could have like Darling and we could, I don't know, there's a million things I could say about Control 2, but anyway, we'll get to that when we get to the lake house. But um, this is the perfect bridge between having two very, again, I'm using the word cerebral, but very story driven, narrative driven games in Alan Wake 2 and Control 2. You're just going to have a big dumb shoot 'em up. You're just going to have some fun. Like while you wait, while you're in the waiting room for Control 2, here's a big dumb game, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Yeah, let's do it again.
This place was always dangerous.
I love seeing the oldest house again. Like,
And
just seeing
weird.
the oldest house makes me excited. Hi, moi from the future, editing moi. Just wanted to point out that this is the first game that Remedy is publishing by itself. So, by themselves, I should say. So, it's a Remedy Entertainment game the whole way, no IPs owned by anyone else. And I think that that is effing awesome. Seeing the oldest house makes me excited.
Policy and procedure used to keep us in control. But now,
A three-player
new
co-op
approach.
experience. Moi, again from the future, editing moi. I wanted to also point out something that I missed. The post-it notes on everything, including dead bodies, they're bored. It's been 6 years at this stage. They're bored, and I love it. It just cracked me up when I made that realization. I didn't even notice that. Their little outfits are like, they've got like little, they've got their HRAs, and they've got like just stuff that I think that they've found from around the bureau, because spoiler, in Alan Wake 2 they basically confirm that no one has heard from the headquarters, the oldest house, the Federal Bureau of Control headquarters since 2019. So those poor people have been stuck in there. Jesse and Arish and My Short King and everyone have been stuck in there. And I love that they've got this kind of cobbled together, let's fight the hiss thing going on. And I'm guessing because part of Control that we haven't reached in the playthrough, which I'm getting back to, they are making more HRAs, which are the things that Darling gave out to stop people from getting infected by the hiss. So it looks like they've worked out a way to improvise, which I love. This song, I need it. It looks so good. Like, Control's still Control really still stands up as a game. But this just looks amazing. Like, Northlight is just growing and growing and growing, and I'm so excited to see.
Welcome to Firebreak.
I wish listed on Steam. I wish listed on PS5. I'm getting it on everything. I don't have an Xbox, but I'd probably do that. It's on Game Pass, by the way. Exclusively on Game Pass. Not exclusively, but it's going to be on Game Pass, which is pretty cool. Yeah, does that, to anyone else, does that sound like James McCaffrey's voice? Because I know that after he passed away, his family allowed Remedy to use his voice through AI. So that kind of sounded like him, or someone trying to be James McCaffrey. But anyway, yeah, I'm hype. I'm really, 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 really hype. It's going to be a big dumb game, and I am here for a big dumb game. And I've been talking about that for 10 minutes. But yes, so expect it's on Steam, like I said. So expect I'm definitely going to play it on the channel. There's no way I can't not play it on the channel. I'm hoping for a Jessie cameo. I'm really, really hoping for one. But, you know, we'll see. I think it's going to be kind of removed from the Control characterverse, for lack of a better term. But, yeah. Oh my God, I got myself so excited. I'm thirsty. It's just what you needed after Alan Wake 2, trust me, is a big, dumb game. And that looks like it's going to be it. But yeah, the other thing I wanted to look at was in Alan Wake 2, on the first anniversary of the game in October, they patched in something called the final draft, which is really, really cool. The final draft has a slightly different ending to the original game, and it also introduced some amazing accessibility options on par with Control, and I was over the moon because it frankly allowed me to finish the game and to enjoy the game a lot more. I did really enjoy Alan Wake 2. I'll chat a bit about that after this. But yeah, the Lake House expansion, I should say, they call them expansions, features Agent Estevez, who is introduced in Alan Wake 2. She's from the Federal Bureau of Control, and she is the star of the expansion. I didn't actually really like the Lake House. I found it, how can I say, I found it boring, to be honest. I found it a little bit tedious and a little bit monotonous. It wasn't what I expected at all, and it's a bit of a shame because, again, I really like Estevez, and I hope that she's in Control 2. I think that would be really cool if she makes an appearance in Control 2. But the trailer for the Lake House showed that a very big spoiler, and that was that we haven't reached this in our playthrough on the channel, but everyone knows that Jessie is looking for her brother Dylan, and Dylan, of course, does show up in the game, and he was shown at the end of the trailer for the Lake House. And so I freaked out. Everyone on the planet who's into the Remedyverse freaked out because we knew that it was going to be the first tidbit of Control 2, because the same thing happened with Alan Wake 2. Kind of the first tidbit of Alan Wake 2 was thrown into the AWE expansion in Control. And yeah, so let's have a look at the Dylan scene in Alan Wake 2, the Lake House expansion.
That I need to reference and just...
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere, but I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
That's Agent Estevez. Now this is really interesting to me. This is a new symbol. if you have played Alan Wake 2, you know that it is not a loop, it's a spiral. And if you've played Control, you know that it's a bloody triangle. Sam Lake, he likes shapes. He really likes shapes. But this is a new symbol, so that's interesting. The brutalist architecture of the art. I was saying the brutalist architecture of the oldest house, but this is really interesting. Like, this is really, I had a bit of a oh my god moment when I saw it. If you can't tell, it's actually a spiral, and it is a picture of the old director of the FBC Trench, intermingled with a picture of the new director, Jesse. So what does it mean? I have a feeling it's maybe like a projection of Estevez's, because she doesn't know, like, it's a projection of the Ocean View Motel and the dimensional bullshit that is going on. But I think it's also her not knowing that there's a new director because they have no contact with HQ, and so she still thinks Trench is the director, and the interdimensional side of things pushing through. Don't get into the Remedyverse, guys. It's a bit of a mind F, that's for sure. But this had me on the floor screaming. That's the outside of the building in New York City.
Panopticon?
It's the Panopticon!
The Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
I'm outside in a forest. The sun is shining. Birds are calling. I feel dirt beneath my feet. A breeze. Everything smells like rain. I'm not here.
Sean Durry is so good. He's so good. There's that symbol again.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
We got no bald head anymore. Dylan is bald in Control, so that's, I mean, that's just a very simple way of saying that time has passed.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
Boys will be boys.
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal. There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house.
He thinks that's where he is. So Dylan's containment cell in the Panopticon in the oldest house doesn't really look like this. We won't get into that, where it is and what's going on and all that sort of stuff. But so is he in the oldest house? Where exactly are we right now?
Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
It's a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago. What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
It's so good. Sean Dyer is so good.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay. Okay.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if I...
Tell Jesse I tried.
And it was at that line that I knew what was going to happen and what I suspected Control 2 was going to be about, but I wanted to be sure. But the moment I heard that line, I got bloody chills. One, because again, Sean Durry is really good at playing Dylan. And two, far out.
I really did. Tell Jesse I tried. I really did.
We went into New York, fellas. We're going to New York. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. Well, that's what the hiss is saying anyway. Yeah, that's... I mean, no one really is sure what Dylan's role in the hiss is, or Jesse's for that matter, or we can see a Polaris type figure. Polaris, of course, is the thing the thing inside Jesse's head that guides us through the game. And we can see that here. And so it makes a lot of sense for Dylan to have a Polaris type. You could see it there. A Polaris type figure as well. So whatever the opposite of the North Star is, the South Star, I don't know. I don't know my stars that well. But I kind of think Dylan might escape as well. Like that's kind of giving me... Like, it's kind of giving me that as well. I think that's our girl. I think that's our girl in a coat. I was so worried. I was so worried that Jesse wouldn't be in the game. And not just because I didn't want Courtney Hope to be out of a job or whatever. Like, Remedy wouldn't do that to Courtney Hope. They love her too much. But I still wanted to have this strong female protagonist in an amazing action RPG game. And I'm pretty sure that's Jessie. And she's going to have to go out and fix shit in New York City. And it looks amazing. Like, it looks so amazing. Like, I just tell Jesse I tried. I lost it. Like, I absolutely lost it. And I had to try and keep it together so I could actually pay attention because I worked so hard for 3 months not to be spoiled in any way. I think I saw like one IGN article that said the lake house is just one big advertisement for Control 2 or something like that. But yeah, there's so much that I could say and surmise and guess, and I really don't have a clue, but it looks like we're going to New York City, guys. Like we're in New York City anyway, but it looks like it's the hiss must breach containment, which yeah, how they're gonna build that into a game is fascinating. Like, I mean, Sam Lake's brain is a fascinating place to begin with, but yeah, the thing is with that particular scene, if you didn't know that this was another thing that kind of made me a bit like, I don't know, a bit like the lake house, the mechanics just weren't there. I think that's probably what I'm trying to say best. If you weren't looking for the Dylan scene, you wouldn't be able to find it. Um, the way to get to the Ocean View Motel is not it's not clear at all. Um, you have to do a specific task and then you do the three pulls of the handle. And yeah, it was just after Night Springs, the first Alan Wake expansion, um, it definitely was a bit of a letdown for me. I know some people think that it was absolutely amazing, and I can see why people thought it was amazing. Like it looks amazing. It in theory is amazing, but for me personally, I enjoyed Night Springs a lot more. Night Springs, if you don't know, is an expansion with three separate parts in a Twilight Zone-esque TV show that was written by Alan Wake. And it features the waitress, the sibling, and the actor, um, which is actually Rose, the waitress in Alan Wake 2, Jesse, and Sean Ashmore. You play as Sean Ashmore, which is, excuse my language, fucking amazing. His segment Timebreaker is probably one of my favorite parts of Alan Wake 2 as a whole game. I really recommend if you aren't going to play the game to watch a playthrough of Timebreaker because you do get to play as Sean Ashmore. So it's very meta. It's incredibly meta. That's the joke. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video. Quick video. It's been 26 minutes. Oh my god. But I am so hype about what Remedy is doing and what they have planned for this year. The channel that I just got that clip, the Dylan clip from, called Champions of Light, I'll link them below. They're an amazing source for anything Remedy. The first clip, of course, was from Remedy's official YouTube channel. But yeah, get hype. That's all I'm saying. Get hype because I can't tell you how hype I am. The hype is off the charts. That's for sure. So yeah, let me know your theories. If you're into the Remedyverse, let me know your theories. Like I am really excited to hear other people's thoughts and feelings about what's about to happen or what could be happening. I could be wrong. I could be right. I could be vaguely hitting the mark. Who knows? Again, with Sam Lake, anything goes. Anything goes. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching that with me. And yeah, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and I'll see you next time.